Alright, you know what this means, right? I actually haven't recorded for a while. I don't think I've recorded in the past 3 months-ish. But there's our best friend over there. I guess I'll show some of, the stuff that I did while I wasn't recording, after this battle. But yes, this means a named dragon battle. And we're experiencing a bit of lag there. Just no. I think that rock hit me in the face, but I don't care because I'm the Dragonborn. Are you gonna say something? That's mean. You're just gonna start attacking? Eh. Okay, this still might be a little bit overpowered. But that's what you get for not saying anything. You're a named dragon, you could at least say something. Before shooting ice balls at me. You didn't disappear properly. See? This is what the game should be like. If I tell you that you didn't disappear properly, you go ahead and fix that. Anyways, so I think for now we're going to follow the main quest line now, which should be Alduin's Wall. First of all, let's talk a little bit about what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of stuff actually. A lot can be summed up by actually, yeah, I'm not gonna level up. I want to start this level for when I fight Alduin. But the dragon population generally isn't very happy about what I did. And I've maxed out my skills for enchanting, alchemy, and smithing, so my equipment is a little bit overpowered, as you can see over there. I did pick up Lydia again. I give her a glass sword just because glass sword is the coolest looking sword in my opinion, and at this point I think the stats don't really matter because I can make any sword overpowered. As you can see, I'm using a wooden sword here. I put shock damage and paralyze on here, so I don't know, it's just my personal choice. I didn't put any enchants on Lydia's equipment because she's going to drain the enchants really quickly. And I don't really want to recharge them. Let's just take a look at what my equipment right now is, actually. So I'll go to active effects. I have a bunch of random stuff. Fortify destruction. I did fortify everything down to... my destruction spells don't really cost anything at all. I have a couple of one-handed on there, and I have some archery here. And I have a bunch of resist magics to top out my magic resist. So... yeah, I'm not going to be taking much damage. I could be... I did make a Dragonbone sword and fully upgraded it. So that does like 400 damage, and I didn't really want to use that just because of how overpowered it is, so I just switched it to this sword over here. I did put some enchants on here, as you can see, 43 points of shock damage. But its damage is capped at 188, so I think that's a reasonable amount for playing. And just in case it's not, what we're going to do is, since I played for a long time, and actually no, I think it's under general stats. Combat maybe? Ah, those are stats. Settings. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the difficulty up to master because the game kind of gets boring without it. Downside to that is all of this stuff is going to be strong and it'll make Alduin look weak by comparison. And I don't really want that to happen, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, did I mark the main quest? Yes, Alduin's Wall is marked. We're going to follow that now. I also capped down my magic. I'm using an apprentice level lightning spell here instead of the I know it was the expert level spell, which I also have. So I'm not going to be playing very. I'm not going to be doing my full damage, but that doesn't matter because at this point, with all the equipment and stuff, I'm pretty overpowered. And this is where I am. Where's the quest marker? Oh, okay. Car Spire. No, my marker's already. Wait, is that where I am? No, this is where I am. I think this place might be the closest. But yeah, a little bit of what I did. I didn't want to do much of the questing off camera, so I went around and I killed a bunch of dragons, mined a bunch of ore. I did collect a lot of building materials for the add-on, so when we finally get around to doing that, for the DLC, sorry. When we finally get around to doing that, it's not going to be me collecting a bunch of iron. I think I built up about 700 iron ingots and 1,000 clay and 1,000 stone. And I also went around and bought some glass and some other crap. But yeah, I'm going to cap my level to what it is right now. I'm going to level everything after I fought Alduin. And after that, I'm planning to install the Dragon Souls mod. And I guess we have some... Oh, that's great. Well, these things don't die as fast. Still pretty fast. Oh, this is just a Ravager. Okay, that one went down. So at least our paralyze is kicking in. And oh, Black Soul Gem. It's a pretty rare item. Although not as useful, and here's another dragon now. I did get the stun perk, so that my magic can bring down an ancient dragon. Well, I can stun an ancient dragon so I can get it out of the air, but this is taking quite a while. I equipped Lydia with 1,000 steel arrows because I didn't want any overpowered arrows, but at this point I don't think the arrow damage matters much. And now you're on the ground, you're dead. Okay, maybe not. Don't fly up again. Okay, got healed a bit. I got a high level healing spell, so that might help. I don't know. I think my magic resist should be able to keep that fire damage away from me. Oh, you landed again. You must really want to die. Now you're not flying again. Here's my razor sharp fists. Yeah, die, dragon, to my razor sharp fists. You can stop cutting now, Lydia. This is going to weigh me down, isn't it? I look at Lydia to carry my garbage now. I think I actually want to go up there and discover this stone. So we're just gonna take a small detour. I don't know what stone that is. Ooh, I want these mountain flowers. Since with all the alchemy I did, I should be able to make some pretty overpowered healing potions. After a certain point, I feel like I should be able to replace all the healing spells with potions. Okay, actually, where are we? Why is the quest marker pointing? Okay, you know what? That's actually really far away from where we want to go. So we're just going to follow the quest marker. I'll come back and discover that stone some other time. It's probably nothing important. I don't actually know what I have active right now. It's probably not very important. It's probably still a skill up. Maybe the thief stone. Okay, this is someone's chicken, and I probably shouldn't kill it. Okay, which way am I actually supposed to go? I still have my CV. This is a really long way. I better not have fast travel to the wrong spot. Mark Earth over there, and Riften, Whiterun, when no, there's no Karspire. Maybe it's such a small town that nobody really cares about it. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Karspire. Karspire, where everyone makes a bunch of garbelisks. Actually, the spire isn't actually responsible for making garbelisks. It just unlocks it. I keep on thinking there's a dragon coming out of there. I don't know why. Kind of weird. Okay, you know what? Normally, people find a path through this, but I'm going to go across the river because why not? But first, I'm gonna pick up this Nern route. And we're probably gonna lose Lydia because Lydia doesn't really swim. But I think even on Master with this nerfed weapon, I can still handle myself against basic enemies. And besides, the town is really close. So we should be fine for now. I'm not even going to talk about how I put a shock damage on my wooden sword. It's supposed to be anti-shock or... What is this? Oh, great. I really should get a different summon. See, I can handle myself. Are there still more down there? Okay, you know what? Go handle that. I'm going to loot these guys first. Oh, it's a Forsworn. Apparently that's where we're supposed to go, but I kind of want to discover the town. Wait, what? Is it? This is a hostile town? Okay, you know what? Where is my Staff of... I think I have that favorited. Staff of the Storm Matriarch. That's gonna be our 8 now, so... I can bring that out fast. Forsworn arrows. Sorry! You know what, you take care of that, or I guess I'll take care of that. Death is highly overrated. Hey, you survived being killed! Who gave you permission to live on? Black soul gem. They're just easier to fill than normal soul gems. Don't want that. Apparently Delphian is here, I don't know why. I guess she did say she would meet us here, right? Jeez, I wonder what she was doing this whole time that I was killing dragons and stuff. Oh, it's a hag raven. Get out of here. You're making me lag. I toss you around. Feathers. Nothing there? Strange? You think? Okay, there's something up there that wants to be killed. Just showing up here. Ravager. I toss that around. And we get ectoplasm. Is there more stuff? Okay, you lead on.
What is it?
Wait, what? Did you replace my follower? What are we even supposed to do? Iron sword. So forge here, a bunch of random stuff. I guess I'll just take a look at the chest. I don't want that, that's garbage. Salt.
Never should have come here.
Oh, how did you... You're not supposed to be alive.
I was just getting warmed up.
You didn't do shit. Okay, is that hanging moss? I like hanging moss. It makes one of my more useful potions. I think it was one-handed or something. Probably one-handed.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving.
Oh look, it's Esbern. Yeah, I came from where you're supposed to go, except all these guys sort of, No, why did I come here? Alright, I said I was gonna discover the town so I could fast travel there, and I wanna grab that. Shit. I don't know how to get back up. Oh, that's depressing. Gotta jump up the rocks. Okay, you guys just randomly go to places. Okay. No direct path seen. That's just great. Well, I think it's in this cave. This is Karspire? Then what was all that garbage? See, unlike my wooden sword, that wooden sword wouldn't do shit. Okay, now we have more. You're gonna. Okay, charging in. I can live with that. Test out new staff. What was that? Well, whatever it is I know what it's not. Alive. Someone's also got a Storm Aeternac over there. Nightshade. This is all good stuff. Oh, not the blacksmith potion. Cannon's Root is something that I don't get a lot of. I think it has Fortify one-handed, which is something I need. Tomato is always nice. For the OP potion, for the OP stew, it lets you chain power attacks.
We've got to get this bridge down.
We do? I guess this isn't as easy as I thought. I thought you just walk in here.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akalu's symbols. Here, let's
Oh, my Aeternac is gone.
You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
I guess I go and activate it.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left.
Well, I'm the Dragonborn.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Okay. So I guess I could just gotta state that I'm the Dragonborn at the... Okay, that's... I'll probably come back to this area later and pick up all the garbage I left. I guess just walk through that. Come on. There's a teleporting video. Oh shit! How did that happen? Shit. I don't think the old Blaze like us very much. These are all Dragonborn symbols, right? Okay, those just make me get lit on fire. Any ideas?
Must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
You think?
We should be careful. There's no telling what traps and wards the ancient blades may have set.
You didn't say anything. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious. What is the 30th of Frostfall?
It was a cold day. The end of frost. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier. Right, 30th of Frostfall, 171. 30 years ago. The Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Mede, the head of every Blades agent within the Aldmeri Dominion. I knew that day that it was truly the beginning of the end.
It's okay.
We'd best be careful.
I can kill all those guys. Okay, so we're not supposed to step on... Ow. Okay, so that's not what we're supposed to do.
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful.
You could have told me that earlier before I took all the fireballs to the head.
It's safe. Be careful.
You're not gonna do anything? You know what? If you're not gonna do anything... I will.
Time. See.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay, maybe she cares. You know what? That's what healing's for.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
You're close. It's safe.
Why can I not activate that? Ow.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, people are supposed to be in.
I see you find that wall very interesting. You can go and study that while I go and do interesting things. Or important things. Or both. It looks like a giant head. I don't like it. Yeah.
Wonderful, remarkably well preserved.
Guys, I'm guessing the old blades were kind of poor. I don't know why. Just like a giant chest in the middle of nowhere. That has absolutely nothing in it. I don't want to step on that. Something about a giant head.
Here's blood seal. Another lost look at the arts. No doubt it's triggered by blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
What?
Come here. You see how the ancient blades revered even Cyrodiil?
It's coming to life. After you,
Well, I see Esbern doesn't share that.
Find inside.
Either that or you guys just want me to go in and tank all the traps. Because apparently I have some pretty OP defense.
Oh.
Yeah, I got dragon scale and a pretty high light armor. So, there's that. This place is dark. I can't see anything. I guess those two aren't coming. You know what? We need... No, not chain lightning. Now we really can see where we're going. Seems to be a lot of empty stuff. Apparently I'm supposed to go here and study this wall. Hey look, let's all act like Esbern. I don't think it's working. Where are those two anyways?
Yes.
You two are slow.
I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Yeah.
Let's go see if there's any light on Alduin's wall.
Torches are for noobs.
Shows bones. Here it is. Alduin's wall. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on artistry.
Yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Talks, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in Alduin, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his returns.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it.
I can shout.
I've never heard of such a thing. A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky. I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power.
You know, I don't want to.
There is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
You know, I don't want to do anything about the Civil War either, because both sides are kind of assholes.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords.
Mine's better.
Mission fulfilled as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. I know the prophecy by heart. Once all blades knew it. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped. When the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles. When the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls. when the snow tower lies sundered, fingers bleeding. The World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last dragonborn.
You done?
Do you need something? The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. Someday. If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
Sure, I can help with that, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna look around some more. See what the old Blades left for us.
You know what? I'm gonna do the same.
Who knows what
I'm gonna bring a candlelight out. And, you know, I don't really want to start the next part so early. It's because
Do you need something?
probably end the video soon. I don't exactly like recording 5,000 hours videos. And we all know where the throat of the world is, so I'm probably just going to fast travel there to save the... to fast travel that off camera just to save the loading screen.
did you say?
Because those tend to be quite long. You're eating bread? I thought you're supposed to be looking around for things. Okay, that's where we came from. Oh. Dragonbane. Imperial Sword. Mace Etiquette. Blade Shield. That's nice. Oh, it's a nice set of Blades armor.
I'm right behind you. All right, what is it? What do you need? Anything else?
I forgot how to do that. Because I'm playing so long without a follower. Oh, look! You know what? No! That's not what I wanted. Go carry all the dragon bones.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Okay. Dragon bones. You can have those.
You lead, I'll follow.
Why can't I take this one? Wait. I think something's wrong with the collision detection with that. Okay, don't want that, I don't want that. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Probably more cool stuff. You're eating bread too? Both of you are worthless. Okay, barrels, chests. Gold, leather strips. Sure, I'll take all of that. I don't know why I collect mammoth tusks. I guess I just started a while ago and... really there's no point in stopping to once you started. Charcoal, I actually want that. I think that's used in the add-on, or the DLC for stuff. Take that, I think this one too. Gold. I have absolutely no idea if I've gone through these or not. Straw, that's nice. I'm gonna skip the mammoth tusk. Okay, so that's a lot of garbage I picked up. You're leaving now that I looted the room, apparently. You're leaving the room now that I looted everything!
Did you need something?
Yeah, show me where the next pile of stuff is. Because I like free stuff. This place is confusing. Okay, that's where that place was.
What's the hurry?
The video's getting cut soon, that's what the hurry. Ooh, look, a door. That's Skyrim. Skyrim. You know what? Skyrim means we can fast travel, so... yes, I will open this. And you know what? We're just going to wait for the loading screen because there might be something interesting on the other side of this wall. Door. Same thing. Door is a wall that opens. I don't even know what this is. Just looks like a giant rock. Come on. No, we don't want long loading screens. Hey look, it's a nice garden and stuff. Is it a garden with free stuff? Oh yeah, that was kind of a waste of a long recording time with it. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'll just go and drop some stuff off at home, and then head to the Greybeards, because we all know how to get there now, right? And maybe I'll go and... nah. So, yeah. Cutting the video.